striking another blow to those who believe that they own anything digital. PlayStation is removing a major film studio's movies from the owners' libraries next month. It's happened before. It will happen again. Owning anything digital is impossible. They are called long-term rentals. PlayStation is removing Studio Canal movies from customers' libraries. Earlier today, on July 7th, Flat Panel HD reported that PlayStation's German and Austrian websites were updated with new notices. The news revealed to customers that on August 31st, all their purchased Studio Canal movies will be completely removed from their libraries. As of August 31st, 2022, due to our evolving licensing agreement with the content providers, you will no longer be able to view your previously purchased Studio Canal content and will be removed from your video library. The notice from PlayStation in Germany and Austria reads, "This means if you purchase movies like John Wick, Apocalypse Now, Django, Saw, and The Hunger Games, you'll lose access to the purchases that end at the end of August. You've got just over 1 month to make most of your previous purchase before they're gone forever." You might recall back in March 2021, Sony revealed it would remove the option to purchase and rent movies via the PlayStation Store come August of that year. At the time, Sony reassured customers they would still have access to any movies they previously purchased. Today's news marked the first time Sony has walked back a pledge to let users continue accessing movies they paid for. Studio Canal publishes a wide swath of movies around the world. It is, in fact, owner of the third largest film library in the world, and Flat Panel HD actually has an excellent list of affected movies that will be vanishing out of the customers' libraries, including the likes of Paddington, Sicario, and many more. This has happened before with places like Vudu, Amazon, and iTunes with the movies Fantastic Four and Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer. Fox removed those movies from being able to be viewed when Four Stick was coming out. Apple lost the ability to sell the Beatles, and all their music was removed from anybody who owned iPods and iTunes back in the day. They got them back, obviously, but still. A lot of books have been removed from the Nook and the Kindles. Everyone knows this one. Movies constantly disappear off streaming services, which you don't own streaming services, but that's besides the point. You can view these movies, digital services like Movies Anywhere, iTunes. And yes, I myself have a digital library that comes with the discs that I buy. And I have used them before when I can't find the disc. Like, the other day, somebody had borrowed my Independence Day movie, and I wanted to watch Independence Day because it's July 4th. I just watched the digital copy that I had. Of course, I also have the thing ripped to my server, but that's beside the point. The whole thing about digital, all these people think they own it. They don't. Right in terms of services, it says that they can be pulled at any time, that you do not actually own the movie, you do not actually own the game, you do not actually own the music, you do not actually own this product. You have the right to stream it as long as the company providing it has the rights to allow you to stream it. In other words, let's take into consideration the thing that happened with Fantastic Four. Fox decides, you know what? I don't want this movie to be available anymore. The studios have to oblige, and it's no longer available. You can't hit play. And what happened with Toy Story 2? They decided, you know what? We don't like this joke about Pardon Me Pete, the bad guy, having an acting couch with Barbie. We're going to remove that scene. It's no longer there. Unless you own the disc, Blu-ray, and back. The previous release one, the one with the red border, not the new one that came out with Toy Story 4 with the matching cases. So, in conclusion, once again, Digital is long-term rental. You can like it if you want, but that's what it is. Proof and proof, time and time again, it has been proven. You're a long-term renter. You are not a buyer. You should probably just get all the streaming services from the major studios like Disney Plus for Disney and Marvel and that kind of stuff. Hulu for Fox and that kind of stuff. Stars for Sony and HBO Max for Warner Brothers. And just have those because you don't own the digital copies. They will disappear from your library sooner or later. It will happen to all of them. They will all fall. Just like, oh, they'll never take down these services. And what happens? Nintendo took down the Wii shop. Nintendo took down the 3DS shop. The Xbox 360 shop is gone. PlayStation 3 shop is gone. All these things disappear. Eventually these services will too. So just, you like paying for long-term rentals. So just pay for a long-term rental. It'll be a lot cheaper in the long run, because if you buy, like, I don't know, 20 movies a year, that's more than one of these streaming services of the year. Unless you're buying them on sale, obviously. Well, buy. It's just, that's the words that the companies use. Not really what it is. If you're clicking rent, I should say. So thanks for watching, and remember, you can like long-term rental all you want. You can think it's the future. But then don't get pissed when this happens to you. Have a good one.